Joe Biden continues to falsely claim the Obama-era presidency was scandal-free. Judicial Watch is sounding the alarm on scandals and cover-ups, which are still happening today. One America's Rion reports from Washington.
Farrell, head of investigations for Judicial Watch, told One American News that Joe Biden's reliance on a scandal-free Obama administration is ridiculous.
Now I was most proud of, for 8 years, there wasn't one single hint of a scandal or a lie.
The bigger contradiction to the statement, says Farrell, is Obama's Fast and Furious gun-running scandal affecting hundreds of lives that, to this day, is still being covered up.
Fast and Furious put 2,000 weapons into the hands of the Mexican cartels. The federal government bought guns from Americans and gave them to drug cartels.
Fast and Furious is an open investigation for us. This is not the typical Washington scandal. People are dead. Right? This scandal, this activity by the Obama administration resulted in the deaths of hundreds of Mexican citizens and at least one Border Patrol agent.
One American News interviewed some of the victims from the Fast and Furious gun-walking scandal. Gun store owners whose stories told of ruination for themselves and their families caught up in a massive federal government plot to cover up a failed program led by Obama and Obama's Attorney General, Eric Holder.
The Attorney General, Holder, and the President invoked executive privilege, meaning that their contacts, their communications, their decision-making in the Oval Office had to be protected. Their actions and conduct resulted in essentially 300 body bags being dragged into the Oval Office. They refused to release information about their decision-making, their orders that resulted in the deaths of these people.
Obama, invoking executive privilege, has blocked access to most information required for Fast and Furious victims to take legal recourse. But as more Americans speak out, Farrell says the records back these gun store owners and the family of downed Agent Brian Terry, all victims of a massive government cover-up.
They were being set up because when scrutiny was brought to bear on this crazy scheme, what happened? Well, the government protected itself, which it's very good at doing, and the individual gun shop owners are the ones who are turned into being the bad guys. And they were bad guys only because they were cooperating with federal agents who solicited their cooperation.
To cover up an embarrassment, President Obama, says Farrell, seems to have lied on several fronts, even defending his Attorney General, who later resigned over the scandal.
As you know, my Attorney General has made clear that he certainly would not have ordered gun running to be able to pass through into Mexico.
Judicial Watch, along with the families of Fast and Furious victims, continue to speak out in hopes that President Trump will lift Obama executive orders, keeping this story under covers. Rion, One American News, Washington.